It's so easy to get caught up in our day-to-day things like going to work, working out, doing things around the house, and of course, playing Warzone. The problem with this though is that it leaves absolutely no room for you to pursue your dreams. Whether it's that online course you've been meaning to take so that you can finally pursue your dreams of being a ballerina, or just that cool travel video that you want to have just for memories, but you don't actually want to post it on YouTube. And so that's why I decided to try following my dreams for 1 hour every day for 30 days. And in doing so, I learned some things along the way that made me realize the only way you're ever going to act on your dreams. But before I tell you that, I have to quickly explain how this experiment worked so you get the idea. So I had a long list of things, like probably 15 different things that I've been meaning to do, things that I just wanted to try, but I haven't been doing them because they didn't fall into any of the categories like work, working out, or making YouTube videos. And then so I took 1 hour every day, didn't matter what time it was, whether it was first thing in the morning or last thing at night, and then I just did them for that 1 hour. And so you're probably wondering what all these things were. It turns out the things that I mostly ended up working on were a filmmaking course that I've been meaning to do for a while. I started working on a video of a lake day that we had at our house where we had a bunch of people over. I don't actually plan on posting that to YouTube, but I just think it would be cool to have that video. I also started learning about voice coaching because I want to strengthen my vocal cords and learn how to use my voice to its fullest ability. And lastly, I started learning how to make a song in the production software Ableton because I'm really big into DJing and I want to learn how to make music as well. And so now it's time for the most important part of the video. The only way you'll ever act on your dreams is if you make it a priority. The biggest lesson that I learned from this whole experiment was that life is all about priorities. As I mentioned earlier, my biggest priorities, the only things I considered important, were going to work, working out, doing a YouTube video, and chilling so I don't get burnt out. And so of course that left this much room for anything else, including my dreams. You can tell yourself all you want that you'll get to it someday or you'll work on it another time, but if you don't actually tell yourself during this time of this day or this week, I am going to work on this thing, then you're never gonna actually start it. And so what this does is it breaks the cycle of short-sightedness. It gets you out of that short-term loop of just going to work, just working out, just doing these little daily habits. It gets you into actually the longer term. It gets you developing skills that you want to develop, pursuing your dreams, things like that. And another huge benefit that I got from this was a feeling of what's called self-efficacy, or in other words, just being able to actually act on the things that you say you're going to do. As I said, this list of 12 or 15 things had been building up and I'd been talking about it and thinking about it like, oh, I want to go do this, I want to do this. And then I just wasn't doing it. And of course that was causing some level of unhappiness, whether I realized it or not. And so of course now the million-dollar question, am I still doing this? I have to admit that from the end of the project until the time that I'm making this video, I have not been on top of it. But I think that's largely because an hour every single day can be a lot. Like there are times when you just won't be able to fit it into your day, and that's okay. As long as you don't judge yourself for missing it and just give up on everything. It's okay to miss a day here and there, or even just do 30 minutes a day, or do an hour 4 times a week or something like that. And so yes, I do plan on still doing this moving forward, but maybe not 1 whole hour every single day, because I undoubtedly see the value in doing this, and that's why I'm making this video. If you don't make your dreams a priority, they will never become reality. And so with that, I encourage you to go ahead and give this a try. As I said, maybe not 1 whole hour every single day, but whatever works for you. The important thing is just making a structure and sticking to it. Because the minute you skip one day, then you'll skip another, and then you'll just end up losing track of the entire thing and you'll never make it a habit. And so I'm curious, what activities have you been putting off for a while that you actually really want to try? Go ahead and comment those below because I want to hear what it is. I want you to start actually acting on your dreams, and if you write it down, especially right there in that comment section, then we're going to make it a reality. And if you struggle to stay disciplined on your own and you need someone to give you that extra little push just to hold you accountable, I can be that guy. I offer one-on-one coaching sessions through my Patreon either once a week or once a month to kind of keep you on the right track. So of course the link to that is in the description, and other than that, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, comment that thing down below so that we can start making your dreams a reality. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.